Swagger, maybe Riley, but prediction-wise, definitely Riley. Booking-wise, if I'm WWE and I want to continue this situation between Swagger and Ziggler, I definitely go with Swagger becoming the champion. But we don't know that yet. Because my prediction's Alex Riley, because I feel WWE is going to build a tag team out of this, because rumors going around, the news is going around that they're trying to rebuild the tag team division, right? I mean, they got Air Boom as your champions. You got the Usos. You got McGillicuddy and Otunga. You got, apparently, you got the like I say, let's see, you got Air Boom, you got the Usos, you got McGillicuddy and Otunga. You got the Miz and R-Truth who are challenging for the titles. You know, why not add Ziggler and Swagger to the equation? Why not do that? It makes sense, doesn't it? To me, it does. But like I said, why not do that? Add Swagger and Ziggler to the equation. But but you know, that's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. But I believe, prediction-wise, as a fan, prediction-wise, I go with Riley. Booking-wise, I go with Swagger, continue the situation. But prediction-wise, I go with Riley. Now, speaking of tag teams, the tag team championship match. This will be real interesting because this is a toss-up. This is a toss-up right here, because if I'm rebuilding my tag team division, then I want to keep the titles on a team that actually has a team name and it works well together. But if I want to build on the momentum that Truth and Miz has and showcase them as a threat, if you will, not just in tag team wrestling, but in singles wrestling, I'd put, it's kind of a toss-up because I'd put the titles on them to build the momentum, continue building the momentum. So prediction and booking-wise is kind of 50-50. Prediction-wise, I'd like to see Air Boom, Kofi, and Evan retain because, they just won them. Let them have at least about another month or so as champions. But on the other hand, I'd like to see Miz and R-Truth become the champions to continue the momentum. Now, booking-wise, same thing. Booking-wise, if I'm WWE, I would like to keep the titles on Air Boom because I want to continue rebuilding my tag team division. I want to have a tag team to focus on for that rebuilding. I want to do that. But on the other hand, booking-wise, I want to continue building this momentum for Truth and Miz. So, where do I go from it? I don't know. It's kind of 50-50. It's a toss-up. One hand, I'd like to see Air Boom retain. On both hands, booking and prediction, I'd like to see Air Boom retain. And, at least give them like maybe another month or so as champions and kind of focus, booking-wise, rebuilding your tag team division around them. Or, on the other hand, I'd like to see Miz and R-Truth continue their momentum building by having them become the champions. So it's kind of a toss-up right now in the tag team title match. So I go either way. So that's kind of what I'm stuck at right there. Then we got the Divas title match. Now this is where things will really get interesting. Because Beth Phoenix is challenging Kelly Kelly. Now, where is Beth Phoenix from? Right. She's from Buffalo, New York. And where's Night of Champions originating from this year? Buffalo, New York. So what do you think Kelly Kelly's going to get when she enters that arena? She's probably going to get a mixed reaction. Mostly negative. Basically, this is what she's going to get. She's going to get 75% negative, 25% positive. She's going to basically get booed right out of that building. Now, prediction-wise, if I'm smart, prediction-wise, I want Beth Phoenix to win because she's in her hometown, and it's the right decision. Put the title on her because it's the right decision in her hometown. Booking-wise, if I'm WWE, and I know my challengers the challenger of a title in the hometown challenging for it, booking wise, I put the title on them so I can further the story. But it's kind of a toss-up though when it comes to booking. I mean, their solidity. I mean, obviously they're very solidity behind Kelly Kelly. I mean, Kelly Kelly. I said this in my response to the Divas of Salvation video. Kelly Kelly is like the John Cena of the Divas division right now. That's what it looks like they're building her up towards. She's like the John Cena. Now, again, though, the right decision, prediction-wise, I predict, as a fan, I predict, obviously, that Beth Phoenix is going to win the title in her hometown. That's what I predict. I predict that. Booking-wise, I book it to where Beth wins the match and the title in her hometown. That's what I would do, because that would be the right booking decision. But again, with Kelly Kelly being pushed as the face of the Divas division, as the next, I guess you could say maybe the next Trish Stratus, seriously doubt it. I mean, I like Kelly Kelly. I respect Kelly Kelly. I do. I respect the fact that she goes out there and does the best she can every night. And I'm a fan of Kelly Kelly, so I'm not saying that I'm not. I am. But the right decision, booking-wise, is to book Beth Phoenix to win in her hometown. You can take the title off her and put it back on Kelly Kelly if you want to, or put it on Eve, you know, after you leave Buffalo, probably 24 hours later, or a week later, or at the next pay-per-view. You could put it back on one of the other divas, on either Kelly Kelly, or Eve. But booking-wise, the right booking decision would be to put the title on Beth Phoenix because it's in her hometown. But then again, it's kind of a toss-up because, like I said, they're pushing Kelly as the new face of the Divas division. That's what they're doing. And if they have Kelly go over Beth, it's going to generate a huge negative reaction. No doubt about it. It's going to cause a huge negative reaction if they have Kelly go over Beth. Because like I said, the right booking decision would be to put the title on Beth in her hometown. But knowing WWE and how the fact that they're solitarily behind, the very solitary behind Kelly Kelly as being the new face of the division, as being the John Cena, if you will, maybe not, of the division, probably the next Trish Stratus, I seriously doubt it. You know, it's kind of a toss-up, because if they want to continue building her as that face, as that franchise player of the Divas division, then they'll probably book it to where she keeps the title in some way. She holds on to the title in some way. And again, that will create a negative reaction depending on how they book it. But prediction-wise, I predict Beth Phoenix walking out of her hometown as the new Divas champion. Booking-wise, I would book it to where Beth would walk out of her hometown as a champion. But then again, knowing WWE, it's kind of a toss-up because they probably will do that. But then again, because they're very behind, they have that they're solitarily behind Kelly Kelly, according to various news reports and rumors, especially with this new report they put in, this new report that WWE Magazine did and the Divas tweeted about and all that. It's kind of a toss-up, and knowing WWE, they're going to probably work that into the whole situation on Sunday, but we'll find out. But prediction-wise, I predict Beth to walk out as a champion out of her hometown. But booking-wise, book her to be champion, book her to win the championship in her hometown. But then knowing WWE, it's kind of a toss-up, and they may try to keep the title on Kelly. So that's my thoughts on the Divas Championship match. Then we got the World Heavyweight Championship. Randy Orton versus Mark Henry. Oh man, this is a toss-up, I guess, in many people's eyes, because Mark Henry has been on a roll. So the more logical situation would be to book Mark Henry to become the new world heavyweight champion.